Artists, how much should you be charging for your work? What is the price of your work? What is the value of your work? This is the question that I get all the time from all the artists that I work with from all over the world. And for the past several years, more than 8 years, I have been curating various types of exhibitions. I've been running auctions. I've always constantly been looking for ways to provide opportunities for artists to show and most importantly to sell their works. So I have acquired a lot of industry knowledge around the subject matter about how you can become a successful artist. Now, the question of price and the price of your work is very complex because there is no straightforward answer. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of factors that come into play in determining the value of an artwork. And one of the most important factors for an artist is your position in the art industry. What is your position in the art industry? That is the starting point in determining the value of your work. The higher the position you have in the art industry, the higher your work. That alone is a huge topic on its own, the position of the artist in the industry. There are other things that determine the price you should be charging for your work. Sadly, a lot of artists back themselves into a corner. A lot of artists think that the fact that they have spent 6 months creating a piece means that your work is worth £5,000. A lot of artists deceive themselves in thinking that because Joe down the road whose work is of a similar nature is charging £15,000. Therefore, my work should be worth £15,000. The fact of the matter is that your journey as an artist is not the same journey that Joe down the road has taken. So your work cannot be compared to his work. So your price should not be the same. There are lots of factors also that determine the price of your work. There's a market. Where are you selling your work? Is it the USA, UK, China, Japan? Where, that will also determine the price of your work because people are willing to pay different prices in the different environment. So these are some of the things that I will be exploring in more details in the course that I'm going to be presenting on the steps you need to take to become more successful artists. There are thousands of artists working around the world. In 1 year alone, I probably work with around 2,000 artists. It is either through exhibitions or through presenting their work at auctions and various other projects. So I have gained a lot of industry knowledge around how artists think, how collectors think, how people sell their work and the things that sell. And I will be sharing this with you when the time comes. So if you want to hear more about this subject matter of pricing your work, I mean, there's a lot of information out there on the internet. But one thing that is important, you have to have the right pricing strategy from the word go. If not, you will back yourself into a corner and you'll become one of those artists, which is a vast majority of artists who have a lot of artwork in their studio with no market for it because you have backed yourself into a corner. Don't be one of those artists because that will not put you on the right path to success. If you want to hear more about this subject matter or you can have access to the course that I'm in the process of creating, send me a message. Thank you.